What's going on, everybody? All right, so it's been a while since I played this game. Oh, out of sync. That's not good. I gotta update the game too. See, I'm not prepared. Maybe I am. Wow, that was loud. Hopefully, you guys doing good today. Steam Cloud error is not a good sign. 7.04. So, if you're brand new to my channel, notice the way things are looking on the screen. It's because I'm running Linux, Fedora OS actually. Um, so I don't actually have to load the crap Windows. I know some of you guys love Windows. I hate it. I troubleshoot it all day, so usually have enough of it by the end of the day. And this is weird. Usually, uh, this works. But yeah, so I troubleshoot it all day, and I'm just, by the end of the day, I don't want to even see Windows. I don't want to see the logo of Windows. So Windows pushed out an update um, recently. I guess for the corporate stuff, it's a little delayed, but oh man, the amount of problems this Microsoft causes is just, I've never seen it. Like, come on, baby. Okay, play. Ooh, this is not good. I used to be able to play Warplan on my OS here. I don't know what's causing this to happen. Um, but yeah, I always try to avoid Windows whenever I can. And the reason being is here, I'm gonna actually pause the stream, guys, because I doubt you want to see me to yeah, why not? Let's just continue. Maybe you can see and figure out, maybe assist me. I'm gonna uninstall the game and then reinstall it. Because Warplan always works on my Linux machine. I don't know why it's not working now. I'm guessing that bug with the sync caused an issue. But yeah, oh man, this update for Windows popped in and people, for some reason, it wiped the firmware off monitors. Like, why would it do that? And then docks, it wiped like docks, the drivers for docks. I was just like, oh my gosh. And when you have so many people like contacting you in a company, like, hey, my display doesn't work. And it's just like, gotta love Windows. Oh, I hope. I don't know what would have changed Warplan from launching. It's got me concerned because I have like my whole game there. Preparing to launch Warplan. Anyway, while this is working, I wanted to talk to you also about something that's going crazy in the world here. Um, so I keep an eye on news, especially the Ukrainian war that's going on. Um, we got that going on, but so I don't know if you guys noticed, but Ukraine's making some massive gains. They did in the Kharkiv region, but now in Kherson region. And what got me concerned, I was watching British Broadcasting News, I think BBC or DW News, which is German news. Come on, baby, come on. Yes, see, it works. Um, anyway, so I was watching that, and they were talking about like there was some intelligence that would lower this a little bit. This might make sure this is not too loud for you guys. I'll lower it just a little bit so you guys are not. There we go. All right. They were talking about like a Russian train convoy leaving an area. Oh, this this still might work because I've seen this happen before. Oh, I know why it's not working. I reinstalled Fedora OS. That's what happened. This is not my previous operating system. I got rid of Windows because I was dual booting my computer. Yeah, you can have Linux and Windows. I managed to get them both to work. I'm gonna lower this a little bit because max that out. That looks good. I think that's the way I had everything. I was trying to get rid of Windows and I wiped Windows. Unfortunately, Windows is very temperamental. It sucks. I'm just gonna say it straight up. It sucks, and I'll tell you why. Is because, like, obviously Linux and other Linux platforms can work well together, right? So you could dual boot into this Linux or that Linux. People got to make Mac and Linux work, but Windows refuses to live with. Windows refuses to live with Linux. So I had to set it up a certain way that they can play nice together. And then when I deleted it, it caused a little bit of a ruckus. So I had to reinstall the entire operating system. Thank you, Windows. There we go. That's the way I had it. So I'm going to do a Dieppe, I think. But I'm going to do a Dieppe in not in where I'm going to do a Normandy, which is going to be in this area. I'm going to do a Dieppe somewhere like maybe up here, maybe Copenhagen, something like that. Just in, out, you know, drop like 2 cores or 3 cores, whatever, take the port, right? Wait, see what happens with German reaction, right? How many troops they deploy and stuff like that. It'll alleviate some stress on the Russian front too, because I don't think I'm going to be able. Last time I played this game, I don't think I'm able to. Oh, it's going to use up my transports now that I think about it, wouldn't it? Right. But anyway, oh, I got a mechanized core. Holler, holler. But anyway, going back to what I was saying earlier, there was a Russian. They were talking about how a Russian train transport was leaving a nuclear facility where they keep their nuclear weapons, and some commentator was on DW News or BBC News, whatever I was watching earlier today. They were like, you know, this is we've heard reports, unconfirmed reports of that happening. They were also talking about a German Belograd. German ship submarine Belograd, I think it's called Belograd, departed from a Russian port, and it carried a type of nuclear missile that is intended to detonate underwater, so it would create like a tsunami and it would hit coastal cities. I was like listening to this, it's very, 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 very concerning. Really, like, and they had the CIA director on, I think, CNN or maybe an NBC or whatever it was, and they were talking about how Ukrainian successes on the battlefield, which is a good thing, is putting Putin's back against the corner, and they don't know what he's going to do. And it's very concerning because it's like, it's 2022. 2022. It's not 1962. Was it 62? When was the Cuban Missile Crisis? I think 62. So, think in my head, I'm like, the whole Russian, like, you have Russian army units, right? You have Russian units, military units in Moscow. Can't they do like a? I mean, come on. Look at history. Look at World War II. Look where this guy's taking you, right? Do a, what's the code name for that operation? A Valkyrie. Do a Valkyrie. Take him out, please. End this, craziness with this constant nuclear threats. It's 2022. Like, come on. Like, Russia lost, like, everything that's Western. Like, Apple pulled out, McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, like, everything pulled out of there. Like, it's becoming not even a third world nation, it's becoming like a fourth world nation. Like, their economy is gonna blow up, right? They don't even have, like I was saying, they don't even have McDonald's there. Like, some people, might be okay with that. I'm just thinking in my head, I'm like, you know how far back you're going? Like, even if you take Ukraine, which is highly unlikely, you just lost everything. Like, even your own allies, China and India, are, like, turning against you. Like, make this guy go away, put him in jail, whatever you gotta do. Like, the world should be concerned itself with, Steam Deck too. Love my Steam Deck. I'm recharging it as we speak. I don't have any mechanized U.S. corps coming in. I don't have any. Are you serious? I don't have any American paratroopers, even in the queue? Oh, that's gotta change. It's crazy I don't have American paratroopers. First. And the rush. Well, everybody's going to the front. I don't know. What do you guys take on it? Let me actually put in the chat. But yeah, I'm kind of interested in your guys' take on it. It's just like, I'm interested in your guys' take on this, because it's like, it's absolutely kind of nuts that, like, the world is the way it is right now. Like, for one madman, which, this is what people were saying in, like, World War II, like, people don't learn from history, and that's the problem. Like, the guy's a nut job. Like, oh, I have an armored core right here. I definitely need to plug this hole. That's bad. They pushed so far, they got right to the... Dang it, man, that's not good. Breaking down my units. So I just gave up Rovno. And you know what's another crazy thing? Like, watching the news today, they were talking about how the Russians are doing that mobilization. they're giving like these guys 1 day of training, 1 day of basic training, at max like 2, and then sending them to the front. It's like, I mean, day 2 of boot camp is like, what was day 2 of boot camp like? I remember still doing paperwork. We didn't even get to medical at that point. They're talking about like they might go to the field to shoot 1 or 2 clips. No medical training, nothing like that. Like, it's just cannon fodder. Like, and they're so brainwashed by the propaganda there that, you know, people are just saying, oh, this is, you know, this is NATO's fault, and all this stuff, and it's just like, what are you all smoking? Like, come on, man, seriously. You're gonna let this guy destroy... I mean, I don't like talking politics on this channel. I really try not to. But, like, we're at the point where it's like, dude, this stuff is getting crazy. It's getting out of hand. Why can't I hit this guy? What is going on? Oh, that's why. I could do 2 for 1 here. I think we should do that. But first, let me do some bombing. No, I'm just out of range. Okay, well, whatever. I'm gonna hit this guy at least. Oh crap, I made him too. Whew. It's a little unnerving a little bit. Is that a 5 out of 5? Yes, it is. Come on down. I need my 5s out of 5s. Did I use up all the... No, I still have some strap bombers ready to drop them bombs. Alright. Let's do some aerial strap bombing. Nice. Beautiful. I love... Oh, Cologne hasn't been bombed in a while. Let's make sure that happens. Ooh. They're... Oh, man, that's beautiful. They're taking severe damage down here. I need more strap bombers. Oh, I got more, actually. Check this out. I got 4 of them. Oh, I love it. This guy's at 11, though. I gotta be careful with him. They're putting a lot of AA assets. Wow, look how far he can go, though. These must be, like, B-29s or something. Yeah, let's just continue bombing. I don't want to take any losses. Beautiful. All right, and then in terms of landing ships, all right, so they got 60. The Americans got 50. I still should have some more coming in August 20th, which is next week. The Americans, August 20th. So we actually could do D-Day. Yeah, we could do D-Day. So forget about Dieppe. We're going to do a D-Day. Oh, what is this red thing around? That's something new, I think. Bomber. Mechanized Corps. I got a lot of troops on boats. Got a lot of troops on boats. Alright, I think I'm good with this turn. There's not much else I can do. I'm gonna let the Germans bomb my supply lines, which is fine. I'm gonna need every UK to go, you know? Oh, you know, and then I'm thinking about it. I'm not gonna be able to put the US troops on boats because of those guys. So that means I'm gonna have to wait a couple more weeks. What? How much is gonna be to embark that guy? I could put 4 units there, and I could land the US straight into the combat zone. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, I think we're good to go. Let me actually make sure that I have everywhere where I want them to be. I got US there. I'm going to switch you out. Definitely need you to get out of dodge, my friend. I'm sorry. I need this guy there. So that's one big unit. That's another big unit. I got a third big unit there, and then I got these side units there. 3 or 4 British, high British units will be good. I think. Are you sure you want to enter? Hold on. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't think there's that much anything more I can do. Why is it I can't? 1 out of 4. Whatever. All right, let's just go. What do you guys think? My wife wants me to shave this off. I like having a beard, but man. And you know, that's the beauty of having one of these. Like, when you're not in the military, you can have one of these and it feels so good. I know they're doing something in the military now where you can have like a scruff. I don't know what the regs are now. But I remember when I was in, like, all you can have is this, you know, which doesn't look good on me. And then high and tight, you know. That was a big thing back decades ago. It was just like this, you know, and everything else shaved off. Oh, I went around my lines. I remember the first sergeant going like, you know, if felt anything there, forget about it. mean, we were a chemical unit, so you had to make sure you didn't have anything there because you had to have a nice tight seal. Oh, snap crackle! Look, they moved an armor unit around my entire flank. Why would they? I just... That's me swallowing hard. Ah. Don't know. A little concerned. They're about to envelop my left flank. I'm literally cut my army in two. I'm really concerned here, man. Oh, that's scary. I gotta bring the British and the Americans now, man. Even if I have to... Oh, gosh. Where are the Germans getting these 15 out of 16 units? I mean, that 15 out of 16 literally can probably take out 3-4 corps by themselves. I don't have too much time. I got the kiddos got to go to bed soon. I gotta keep an eye on the news, man. Like, it's getting serious. Like, I read the news every day, and primarily I follow Ukrainian conflict. There's some really good YouTube channels that track, like, where individual units go. If you guys are interested, post a comment. I'll link you to those channels. But yeah, man, Ukrainians are doing great, man. I posted on my Twitter feed. I said I wrote when I was reading an article. I said I can feel them breaking, as a Civil War general once said. Points to you if you know who I'm referring to. It's from a movie, book. I can feel them breaking. It wasn't that close. The attacks weren't properly coordinated. They were talking to a couple of generals, and I'm not gonna put my hand in the ring because you have General Petraeus there. You have multiple generals there that are recommending things, strategies, and obviously they are far more qualified than So I'm not gonna like go against their recommendation at all. But like I was just thinking, like they were saying that Ukrainians need to watch for the so they don't overstretch, like that they can continue supplying their tanks and such. And wow, look at freaking, they're really hitting my units badly here. But like I was thinking, like as the Ukrainians are pushing Russian, I mean they're breaking a lot of Russian units. Stonewall Jackson's quote popped up in my head, where he was talking about shoot. They broke an armored unit of mine. Shoot. The Stonewall Jackson's words rang in my head where, when you have the enemy on the run, you stay on top of them, right on their heels. And this way, a small army can defeat a large army. That quote. And I was thinking, I was just like, I hope they don't slow down. I hope they just, keep pushing, keep punching, Because like Lee said, I can feel them breaking. I honestly feel like the Russian army is close to just completely collapsing in multiple fronts. Like where Kharkiv is, that front area. I feel like they're breaking there. And then I feel like in the Kherson front, they're making some really good headway, but, Ukraine has all the advantage. They got all the Russian tanks, equipment, armored personnel vehicles. Now, some of them are probably going to need more repair than others, but you can. There'll probably be some of them that you can flip immediately, um, and put them on the front. And the U.S. is sending more weapons over there, which is great. Um, it's just crazy, like the Russian mobilization, like even their own, what do you call it? Their own people, their own state TV, state-controlled TV, is talking about how like the whole front line of theirs is collapsing. It's just crazy when you were thinking about it. Like back in February, Russia began this invasion, and people were talking about how like, man, they're gonna take Kiev, and Ukraine's gonna fall. Like, look at, like you could like just look at it now, and you're like, oh my gosh, like it's just a massive turnaround, like unbelievable. Uh, I mean, Ukraine could, if they want, literally probably push all the way to the end, to where like Ukrainian territory ends, and then keep going. I mean, they're not, because like the U.S. and allies won't support that. But technically, theoretically, they could, because there is literally like no Russian army. They are getting reinforcements, but civilians with 1 or 2 day training, dude. State militia would perform better. Like, state militia would perform better. The state guards of like World War II, state defense forces of the U.S. during World War II, or the Home Guard of UK during World War II would perform better. You're recruiting people with 1 day's training, right? And they're saying, oh, these are reserve personnel. They're not reserve personnel. They're all even saying like they're pulling people straight from factories that never served a day in their life. And we're talking about how really great the Ukrainian army is now, like trained-wise, have a really strong NCO corps. And I forgot which general said it. I think it was maybe Petraeus. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he was saying, no, it's not General Petraeus. It was NATO commander in the 90s. Wesley Clark, I believe. I think. He said something I didn't know, that the U.S. Army National Guard was actually training Ukrainians for the last 5-10 years or something like that. And that's the reason why they have a strong NCO corps, because apparently we like deployed Army National Guard units to those areas and, well, taught them how the U.S. Army, is structured, how the NCOs are the backbone of the Army, which they are. And a lot of people don't know about this, but the Army National Guard and Air National Guard are the combat components of the U.S. Military Reserve. So, like, U.S. Army Reserve are not combat units; they're support units. So, like in the U.S. Army, I think the ratio is 1 infantry soldier for 9 support troops for every 1 infantry soldier you can put out in the field. I believe it's something like that. So the U.S. Army Reserve is that 9 out of 10. They do the support roles, which are very important. Obviously you need support, you need logistics, you need all that stuff. You need people put boxes of ammo on trucks, have somebody on those trucks to deliver it to the front. You need medics, you need all that stuff. It's very important. But the U.S. Army National Guard also includes combat elements, so armor. I didn't know this. It includes armor, includes mechanized infantry, artillery, so like frontline combat units. Yeah, so it's 14th Army is shattered. That's great. U.S. Lend-Lease arrives via the Pacific to the USSR. 30 plus production. Good. All right, we really gotta land people now. We cannot wait. We gotta go now. So that what, took 30? Damn, these are understrength units, dude. But they're strong. Alright, so what do we land, guys? Bordeaux? I think we should land right around here, right? I could drop a unit there, and I could drop another unit here. And then I'll drop a unit here to hold off any attacks that come down the pike. And then the US... That's not a port either right now. We need that port. Bordeaux is critical. I wonder if I could drop a unit and then move them. I don't know if I can do that though. Maybe I could drop a unit there. I don't know if I could though. It says woods or beach, whatever. They would take a negative loss. I'm concerned about is if I run into screw this up. Let's just move them there or whatever. So one task force there and one up here. Okay. I'm freaking nervous, man. I was worried about like German planes bombing them. That would have freaked me out. All right, Americanos. All right, so I got the British here. Nice. Okay, I dropped them. Ah, nice. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna need to put a ship or two there. Alright. I'm screwing this up. I know I'm screwing this up, but it's okay. It's been a while since I played the game, and... Crap! We don't have enough landing craft to support this operation. How is that possible? Shit. Oh, crap. Alright, well, at least you let me know. Where are the Americanos? There we go. I can't believe that. And the US only has 32. Shit. It's not good. So I don't have enough. Is that what you're telling me? I have enough for one frackin' landing? Are you out of your mind? I still have a 2-to-1 advantage, though. I can't believe I can't drop this guy. Damn it. I need 50. Landing craft available, 90. How many do I need to land a unit, though? Hold on, let me check this. 50. So I can deploy an American unit, which will have to be this mechanized. This guy here, this guy here, and then move the Americans here, and attack Bordeaux from 2 regions. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, guys. So so I'm kind of curious. I can't deploy the these guys yet. I mean, like what? What's going on? Shit. Is there an undo button? Undo last move. Let me just check something. Hold on. I'm gonna save this, so I don't want to screw up here. I feel like my blood rushing. Hold on, let me see. Why? You don't want to screw up, you know. You gotta like double check and all that stuff here. All right. All right. What if I? So I could do that. It's weird, I can't drop them in the same spot, so I guess that's must be a bug or something. I don't know. Alright, and I don't have any air. Oh, I do have some carriers. Okay. But they won't bomb. Nope. Alright, I have the Ark Royal here. She's not gonna bomb, right? No. Alright, let's do something good. That's my son. Like, what the heck was that? Alright, so I'm definitely. Oh my gosh, they're at 2 out of 6. frack's the Navy? I know, buddy. I'm almost done. I want like the most direct course possible. Something like that, right? Alright, everybody move on that guy. Third corps. Mechanized corps. I think that's it. I don't think I have anybody else on boats. That's okay. So I only got 2 coming. That's alright. Alright. I'm very concerned about this, guys, to be honest with you. I can attack. It's 2 for 1. But their defense value is 6. I didn't think... Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. It's not good, my friend. It's not good. And I can't drop bombs, right? No, we're too far. How about the strat bombers? I'm still far. Oh no, wait, I can hit them. I can hit them. Alright. Let me see if I can hit them. Oh, my strat bombers, they got some distance. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use our strat bombers. They're gonna take some heavy losses, but it's okay. What? I gotta go, guys. There's an emergency. Alright, shit.